All right, gonna go ahead and get trade day started. Hopefully, we get a few folks in here. Just make sure everything is working lag-wise and sound-wise. I apologize for my voice. I've got a little bit of the crud going on. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. But trade day must go on, so we'll welcome in everybody. I think we're going to be a little low on folks for a little bit while he's doing his 2026 dime challenge thing, whatever. Dime time challenge. So need to make sure I have a couple things on standby. But yeah, so just kind of hanging out for a few minutes, waiting for folks to roll in. Might be a little bit, hope not too long, but make sure you share us out, folks. All right, just kind of getting some things worked out and figured out, things like that. Getting everything set up. So just kind of waiting for some folks to roll in. Kind of, hey, Felty, links posted if you want up on the panel. EC's doing some stuff today, so hey, Kevin. Welcome in. I'm just kind of hanging out. I know EC's doing stuff. I saw him do that, so I figure it might be a little slow on the upticks today. We shall see. Got a bunch of these 1,000 ounce carded gold. If you're interested, I got a couple different designs. These are all $25 a piece. Got a lot of the fighter jets, mostly. Got those. Check this out. Hey, we got Ashes. Hello, sir.
Hello, hello. How's everybody doing?
Doing good. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Check that out.
Oh, yeah.
The worst part of this, it's not silver, unfortunately. It's just a big clad coin, but they only made 1,000 of them. But still cool. But yeah, I figure it might be slow for a little bit. I saw EC doing the dime time challenge or whatever stream, so.
Yeah, he's only got 23 people over there. People there.
Okay. I don't know how many were over there.
Yeah, see what happens.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm not in it, so I'm not worried about it.
I think I've got like 1 or 2 minutes, maybe. That's all right.
I only got one if somebody put one in there. Hey, Felty. Yeah, happy Saturday. Yeah, I've got it. My voice is a little iffy. I got a bunch of sinus crud at the moment, so. But other than that, I'm good. How are y'all?
Everybody doing great. It's a great day.
Good. Hard to have a bad Saturday.
Yeah.
Got this in the mail today. Big old $50 focus.
Well, that's cool.
Oh yeah. I've never had the $50. I've had the dimes and the quarters, never the half. I'd love to have the dollar. That's way too expensive. So, anyway, we're gonna be hanging out for just a few minutes because it looks like we only got 2 or 3 people in the chat at the moment. So, I figure y'all still getting y'all's tables set up. But, you good to go?
Yeah, we'll get on. Like I said, just give it a chance for people to just get in here. Hey, Kevin, how's it going? Felty?
Yep.
Yeah, it's just now 3 minutes after your official start time. So.
Yeah, I started about a minute and a half early. You gonna be at Dalton next month?
Yeah, we're gonna come down.
All right. I'm trying to decide if I'm going Thursday or Friday. So, not doing both. I'm just doing one or the other.
Yeah, I think we're gonna probably drive down Thursday, spend the night, and then go over Friday.
Yeah. I was thinking more Friday because then it gets all like first day everybody's kind of whatever, and then second day will be a little bit smoother.
Right.
So, but on the bright side, because I know I talked to you Knoxville last weekend, I got a job now, so that's good.
Oh, did you?
Waiting to get the offer papers. They called me yesterday, so
Outstanding. That's good.
I either start August 10th or 17th. Depends on when they get stuff squeezed in. So
Was that the one you were wanting?
yeah.
Good.
I had one I was in active talks with, and then one of them is closer to home, but they're waiting for a guy to retire for the position to open before they can hire anybody.
Mm-hmm.
And they just didn't get to me quick enough.
I guess.
So I'm not going to wait around for 6 months for the guy to figure out if he wants to retire or not.
Oh, exactly.
So, yeah. Just waiting for folks to get in here, I guess. We got a Kevin.
Yeah, we got Kevin. You're in the chat. Say hello in the chat, folks. Let us know you're here. Woohoo! Hi.
Anybody else ain't got anything going on? I'd say Felty's probably starting school back here soon.
I decided to do summer school as well.
Ew. I mean, I had to do that twice in college, which is a little bit different. Hey, 210. Yeah, it could be worse. Ashes has got all his cents laid out.
We got cents and nickels. Even got nice dimes, full band dimes.
All right. Well, like I said, it's kind of hard to do a show with only 2 people in the room. I think one of those is me. So, we'll just hang out, chat for a little bit, I guess, or we can, just stare at each other in silence, whatever.
Yeah, sometimes that happens.
Yep. If anybody is needing any 2026 Philadelphia half dollars, I've got a bunch. So, and I'm working on trying to clearance these out. I will do these at $3 a piece if anybody wants any. So, I got like 15 of them.
He has 808 entries left on the wheel. Yeah.
Yeah, he can be there for a little bit.
That's pretty good. I mean, that's he had 815 total to start with. So that's 815 dimes. Pretty good payday for somebody.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's like just shy of 59 ounces of silver. So, yeah, I'd say they're doing pretty good if you win that one.
58.956 worth $3,290.
Yeah, that's a chunk. I'd take it.
Oh,
I estimate 2 or 2 updates.
I wouldn't turn it down, that's for sure.
Yeah. I have bad luck on raffles. For some reason. I do okay occasionally, but most of the time I don't. But, yeah. if anybody's got anything they're looking for today, just let us know. I say that to an empty room, I think. So.
Oh yeah, that's all right.
Could be worse.
New pickup I got this week. Pretty neat.
Oh, yeah, Filthy's got the old stuff over there. Interesting.
So there's a Grosso from 1382 to 1400 is when Antonio Veneer was the ruler there. It is silver. That is Jesus on this side. And then on this side, it is, this is St. Mark, and that is Antonio Veneer, the ruler at the time.
That's cool.
Yes, that goes to, in my little biblical collection, and I have one. Then I have, of course, this one is ungraded, but it's the same coin.
That's pretty cool, though.
Oh yes, yeah, this was actually a little bit nicer shape. But yeah, that goes in my little biblical coin collection, y'all.
Yeah. So if you want to get the nicer one graded, Annex will be at Dalton. Only have to pay one-way shipping.
Oh yeah.
I heard that. I think it's the Legacy paper money graders. I think they're going to be there too. So I'm thinking about trying to do a submission with some paper money.
That'd be cool. I'd like to send some stuff to CAC to get it stickered. Wish they had a sticker dealer there.
Yeah.
I have some updates on my new collection.
What you got?
I own a non-collectible.
Nice.
Gotta like those 1802s.
Yeah, they're becoming an addiction.
Well, I'm gonna jump on ECs and just see if there's a family filter in there.
Yeah, they've got. Well, I've got it up on the other screen here. They've got 29 in there right now.
Yeah.
You're down to 778 slots left.
Whew, yeah, they're gonna be scrolling. They're gonna be rolling through that one for a little while.
Yeah, he scrolls pretty quick.
Yeah. Just looking. I'm looking to see who all was in the chat over there. See if. Well, we can get started if y'all want to. We just throw Ashes under the bus, let him see if he can move anything to the one person in the room.
Oh, sure, yeah. I don't care to ride the bus.
Well, you know, at least one person will come in and backtrack. So.
Oh yeah. Somebody will watch the back end. So yeah,
Yep.
So I got some new stuff. Everybody likes new stuff. Do it. So $7 shipping, PayPal, friends and family, Cash App. Y'all know the deal. If you purchase from me, send me an email right here, silver.ashes.66@gmail.com. Let me know what you purchased. So I got your mailing address, and let's go. So first is a 1908 S Indian Head set in fine 15. So one of the keys that you need for that collection. There's the S on the back. And that a little over 1.1 million minted, and that one's 120. A nice example. Yes, sir, I did. 210. I haven't had a chance to look at that. I don't have gray right now, but I'd have to look at it. But yeah, I'll look at it this week and see what we can sort out for you. Here's a 2025D, last year of issue, and what that means, last year of issue, is last year of issue for general circulation. They have that graded as a 66 red. And that one is 20. Here's one of the keys for the Liberty Nickel or V Nickel collection. This was in 1886 in G6. 1886. There's a reverse. That one's 190. 3.3 million minted on that one. I have 1943, have two of them, more nickels. Here's the first one. We'll call this one number 26 because it ends in 26. So nice war nickel graded in 66. $30, here's another one. This is number 27. Also 30. And here's a 43S San Francisco mint in 66. This one is 41. Here's a 1940 D Mercury dime, mint state 64 with full bands. So you can see the full bands. We'll get you here close. There's the top band. You can see the top all the way across. The middle band. And the bottom band. That one is 35. A nice affordable example. Almost Jim BU with full bands. There's 1960 and mint state 66. This one is 19. A nice graded silver dime. Here's another silver dime. This is a 1997S improved 69 deep cam in silver. And this one is 20. To go along with that 97S. Here's the 97S quarter, Washington quarter, silver quarter, improved 69 deep cam. This one is 20. Very pretty quarter. There's a 2006S Nevada silver quarter. They have as a proof 70 deep cam from ICG. Have that at 40. Here's a 1963 Denver minted, mint state 63, Benjamin Franklin. It's a really nice example. That one's 36. It's 1965, 40% Kennedy. Very nice example. $30 on that one. Here's a great year, 1966. Special 66 grade out of the special mint set. This one is 30. And here's a 97S, part of that same 3-coin set. So you get all 3 of 97S if you wanted all of them all to be silver. Proof 70 deep cam. That one is 37. $81S Morgan, mint state 61. Has toning on the obverse and the reverse right there, a little bit toning. That one is 100. Here's the 1883 O, and mint state 63. This one is 125. Here's a nice coin. 1884 Carson City in G4. And this one is 200. 1.1 million minted on that one. And here's a 1974 Gem BU mint state 65. Eisenhower. Yeah, I'll show some. That one's 55. Now I don't have any at the house that are for sale. I have some, but they are not with me today. I'll get those next week. One older coin, 2 ancients, then I'll show some rattlers. This is a Habitus Shorias AR Abu from 480 to 450. This is an eagle. In reverse. This coin is 50. $50 on that one. Here's a Thrace with an edge chip. Graded pine gray by NGC. Face there. Reverse. So down there it is. So this is a Caduceus with an A and an I. There's an A. This is the Caduceus symbol, and there's an I. This one is 75. Really nice coin. Another one from 464 to 460. A pretty old coin. And then this is an 1845 Straits Settlements VF30 Queen Victoria. East India Company 1 cent, 1845. Let me tell you how much this one is. I don't remember. So there's only 2 that are graded in this grade, a VF30. There's 46 that are in higher grades. And this one you can type in this verification number on PCGS website. We'll show you pictures of that. You can see the coin, gold shield. Got photos. And on this one, we are at 75 on that one. Really interesting on that one, 75. Pretty neat coin. Been trying to buy some rattlers this week. Haven't been too successful. Made an offer on some coins and they turned down my offers, made counter offers, haven't heard back. So it's so hard to get people to let go of the rattler. I do have some rattlers. I think Peace Dollars and Morgan's coming. I'll have those next week. If anyone interested. But I'm up to 27 rattlers right now. Well, Isabella is token soapbox. Then so Albany's new, Albany, Arkansas, Boone, Cleveland. If you want to see any of them, I'll pull them out so you can look at them. None are for sale just yet. Iowa, Long Island, Maine, Norfolk. Norfolk, I think will get. I think it will upgrade. I probably want someone out to get a green bean. I think it'll upgrade on it.
I think you froze.
Uh-oh.
Yep, we lost Ashes. Well, there's that. I guess it's my turn. Okay, my camera's still active. All right. I guess we'll wait for Ashes to reconnect, and we'll hop back to him in a minute. Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, all that's down there. Shipping $7 as I tell you otherwise. I think that's it. So let's get a move on. There's Ashes. Hello, sir.
Yeah, hello. That beats me. You keep going and go ahead. I'm just doing show and tell now. So.
Okay. I'm gonna say we lost you for a minute.
Yeah, when I moved my camera, I don't know what happened. When I moved my camera, I don't know what happened. So it's like front row, George. So.
This is platinum. It's 1.4 grams. Is first step on the moon. Made by Franklin Mint. I don't know if they put the weight in there or not, but it is 1.4 grams. And I've got that at 150. I think that's cool. Showed this off earlier. This is Liberia. $1 is from this year, 2026. It is clad, but still, it's a really cool clad coin, kind of like a playing card. I think it's kind of loose in the holder. They only made 1,000 of these. I got this at 75. Yeah, if anybody's interested. Also got a 1973 Vatican set. This is $80. The 500 lira there is silver. So if anybody's interested in that. Looks like I ran everybody off. We hit 5 people and then they left. I guess I ran everybody off. Everybody was here for Ashes. This is 200th of an ounce Germania. Pretty cool little piece. I got this at $60. So got a few of these 1,000th ounce ones. I got several of these airplane ones. These are $25 a piece. Got the airplane. I've got this one is actually a coin. This is Liberia, Year of the Horse. Tells you all what it is. Everything there's 1,000th of an ounce. This one's also Liberia. This is Star of David. Again, 1,000th of an ounce. Here's some information. Kind of cool. I've got those. A little bit more gold. This is a half gram. It is 2026. All right, Felty. This is Alderney. So 2026 has got Charles there. This is the Queen Elizabeth's 100th anniversary of birth, 100th birthday. Like I said, about a half gram of gold. It is slabbed, which is pretty cool. Got a 2014 Britannia. Do that at $100 if you're interested. I'm breaking even on that. Got a 1964 Kennedy. Just Jim BU. Kennedy, $35 there. Got a 1970 Proof 68. Beat Cam, $50. This is 40%. Original NIFC, $40 there. And I've got a 3/9 fine silver quarter. This is 2018 Voyager. Proof 69. PCGS, $20 there. So there's some slab stuff. Let's see. Let me grab there. Let's see if we can get anything with some of this. Oop. Got a Hawaii $50, 1883. This is not the commemorative. This is actually issued for the Kingdom of Hawaii. Got that 300. Got the dime, probably somewhere in the stack. Got a few new Civil War tokens. This one's kind of cool. Got a clip planchet. So one Wilson medal. Maybe a little bit of rotated die as well. $50 there. I just think it's cool as a clip planchet. You don't see many errors on Civil War tokens, it seems like. This one's a now and forever, 1860s. Didn't really give a date. $35 there. I think I've had this one before. This is an Edward Scholl's Restaurant, 1863. Decent condition still, though. I think this is more restore card than a Civil War token. Got 50 on that. Got a Romania Olympics, 1996. It is sterling. That at $65. Got a Britannia, 2014. This is a 20 pound. It's 3 fine. I think this is about a half or a quarter ounce, somewhere in that area. You gotta look this up. I need to.
It's heavy. 20 pounds. It's got to be heavy.
Yeah. This is like a World War I commemorative. Kind of cool. $65 on that. I need to give a little more information on that, but I know they didn't make many. It's one of their one-year type. 1938 New Guinea, 1 shilling. This is silver. $30 on that. It's about the size of a quarter, a little bit bigger. Kind of cool. It's got the hole in it. Falkland Islands, 1982. So 50 pence. Sterling, $65. Kind of neat. Got a contemporary counterfeit 8 real. Kind of cool. Got that at $85. I've seen somebody selling a slick one of these for like 60. This one's got a little more detail in it than what the one they had. 1896 Portugal 500 race. Got that at 70. Yeah, pretty good chop marked. 8 real. It's 18 something 8. I've got that at 175. Little less chop marks, a little bit older. 1792 8 real. Got that at 150. It does have a few chops there on the front. Then I've got this one that's just really nice. It's 1896. Still got a little bit of luster in it. I've got that at 200. Those so far, no interest. I'm sure we'll have a Vincent and or Stan rewatching this at some point in the near future. Let's see. What else I got floating around in here? I do have some leprechaun coinage. This one's in Philippines peso. Got that at 60. Don't see many of the pesos. Doesn't seem like it anyway. This one is Cuba. I think it's I want to say this is an Olympic commemorative. 2000. I got that at $100. Got it, Stan. There you go.
Hello, Stan. How's it going?
Also, welcome in, sir. Good to see you. Hey, AZ. Got a 1982 Peru, 10,000 souls, 100,000 minted. Just sterling, $50 on that. It is a little bit thicker coin, which is pretty cool.
Good afternoon, AZ.
Let's see, I've got a 1902 coronation medal. This is silver. From the UK. This is Edward the Seventh. Seventh. $90 on that one is sterling. I had to double check my own Roman numerals for a second. This one is a New Zealand 1 penny. I technically consider this a condor. I feel like it's in the same territory. 1881, $75 on that one because it's New Zealand. How many of these you seen? British, yeah. New Zealand, hardly ever. I've seen a couple Australian ones. Let's see. We got this one's a 1788 Warwickshire 2 shilling 6 pence. $65. I kind of again condor-esque. This one's actually I think brass, which is kind of cool. So we got one email from Kevin that just popped in. Got a couple of these French medals. They got a couple different rulers on them. $70 a piece on these. Kind of neat. I think they're technically Jettons. I think they fall into that category. I could be wrong. I don't know. I just thought they were neat, and they're old. They're from 1800s, so. Let's see. Well, we got Stan in here, and I'm thinking about it. I got a few of these, Stan. These are $20 a piece. It is not gilded, but they're round. I actually showed these to a guy at Knoxville. He's like, I'd never seen those before. It makes me feel good when I have something that the guys have been doing this way longer than me have never seen before. Yeah, these at $20 a piece. There's 25 Finnig. I don't think it's a full set. I probably should have numbered these things. But I think these are cool. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. That's 7. Yeah, but I got a bunch of them. But I thought those were cool. Had to pick those up. Let's see. What else we got? I don't watch chat. Been to 81 New Zealand. You got it. All right, Kevin. Bear Claw sounds cool. I do have a 1883 Hawaii. This one's the dime. I have a $50 if anybody's interested in a little bit bigger piece. I've got $100 on the dime. I just saw somebody run one of these on Whatnot, about the same price and about the same condition. So I feel fairly confident in my pricing. Let's see. Got this one is actually a silver token, 1811 Portsmouth. It is 12 pence. It is silver. And I know it's silver because it says silver token on the back. Just don't know the purity, which is pretty cool. I've got that at 90. I got a couple generic ounces, OPM metals. These at 65 a piece. I got 2. So if anybody's interested in just some, bullion. Let's see. What else we got? Keep going around back here. I think I showed these in a video. I got a couple of these 10-gram Geigers, but these are the older style Geiger. Got those at 60 a piece. I think these are cool. These might end up back on eBay. We'll see. I know I got a couple other new pieces, I thought. I got a ton of new paper, but probably wait on that at the moment. I think we'll do Kevin's emails while he's still here, and then we'll hop back to Ashes. Let's see. Share screen. There we go. All right, Kevin's got 3 emails. Starting at the bottom, we have a turtle medicine bag. Let me get Kevin's information here, so y'all can have that. So turtle shell medicine bag with a COA, 6.5 by 4.5 inches, bison leather, sterling silver, green onyx stones, 105 shipped to your door. That's pretty cool. Just multitasking. All right, this one is a turquoise bear paw ring, adjustable from size 7 to 10. This is 110 shipped. And it is sterling, so it's right there. That's it for just a minute. Here we go. This one is a rubellite ring. 14 is a size 10. It is sterling. 14.3 grams. $75 shipped to your door. And there's your sterling marker. Just checking chat. Pretty cool little piece. Here's his Chrysocolla pendant in 3/9 silver, 8.3 grams. This is $50 shipped to your door. Pretty green rock. And if that doesn't answer all of your questions, I'm sorry. Also, this is last one he's got at the moment. Carved amber pendant, sterling bale. This is $40 shipped. That's pretty cool. And that looks like that is it for Kevin at the moment. So, Ashes, if you're ready to go again, we'll give you another run. See if you can move some stuff.
I don't know if we'll move anything. I know 210 asked about the rattlers.
Yep.
So we'll show some here. Let me fix my focus.
Yeah, you got quite a few rattlers back there.
One or two.
Yeah, 1 or 2 dozen.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Not a problem, Kevin.
There we go.
Hey, Rosebud.
So anyway, he's wanting to see. There you go, 210. So there's they're in alphabetical order. The other than Isabella is out. So Albany, Arkansas, Boone, Cleveland, Delaware, Belgium. And there's Gettysburg, Grant, Huguenot, Iowa, Long Island. There's Maine and Norfolk. Yeah, I think the Norfolk will upgrade. Nice. At least get a green bean. It may not get a gold bean, but it'll get a green bean. And Oregon Pilgrim, the lower mintage Pilgrim to 21. Rhode Island, Roanoke, 64 Cax, San Diego. This is a hard one to come by. Sesquicentennials, not that many of them out there. And Rattlers. Pretty neat little coin. And of course, Spanish Trail, which is a super nice coin. And I got Stone Mountain in Texas, Booker T and Washcard, and Wisconsin and York. So not bad little start for a collection. Just been doing it since spring, so just a few months. Not too bad. But I guess for anybody interested in anything outside of graded commems, let me know what you're looking for, and see if we have it. Probably do. Let me know what you want to look at. I'll pull it out of the safe. No coins were harmed in that calamity there. Just leave that as the backdrop. Out. In New Jersey, the larger planchet, which is an error planchet, and they misspelled pluribus and they spelled it pluribs. You see right there, Pluribus. Pluribus unum, New Jersey. Halfpenny, 1787. There's that date right there, 1787. Same year we signed the U.S. Constitution. That one's 125. Here's a 1787 Connecticut. Victoria, Connecticut, that was 125. And this is a Massachusetts, 88 with a period after. 2-4 Southern. I want to be in charge. It scares me. This is the period that they're talking about after Massachusetts, right there. 1788. That was 340. So some colonial coins. Got some V nickels. Two of the keys for V nickels I showed earlier in 1886. That was graded. Here is a 1912 D. There's a D mint mark right there. And here's a 1912 S. S mint mark is right there. S mint mark. Not to be confused with the D mint mark. That's D. That's S. Some cat bust halves. Welcome back. You're in charge now.
I guess.
1808 cat bust half. That was 170. There's another 1808 cat bust. $2.20. 1809. Uh, 1833. 133, 130. Pretty nice example there. Another 1833, a bit nicer example. Nice dark toning. So that hit right there. At about the 7 o'clock position. Reverse. It's 200. And at 1834, it's 50. Anybody looking for anything in particular? Any type coins? Let me know. Here's a Columbian Exposition $50 that was made into a pendant. 1893. There's a pendant that's been put around it. 60 on that. It's pretty neat. And then several 1892s, several 1893s. If you're interested in one of those, let me know. Varying grades, pricing. Three. And this is and here's a Lexington. I have a couple Lexingtons. Minuteman. Belfry. So just a fuzz nicer. Look at the jackets of the two. You can see the one on the left is just a little bit better on detail. Face is a little bit better. Jawline is a little better. The boots are a little better. So just a little bit better. I have several stone mountains. We have 6 stone mountains. Tape line on this one. I saw a Morgan dollar. Somebody had graded. They graded it a very high grade and still had the mint tape mark on it. Tape front end back. Yeah, when I get done with this, I will show you something I picked up, which is pretty good. It's available on Amazon. I don't get any kickback from it, but if you're into commemorative coins, you will like what I'm going to show you here, I believe, in just a minute. Really nice. The reins coming across the thigh. The thigh is well rounded. But eye spot's not bad on it. It's a good coin.
Oh yeah, you mentioned commemorators. I thought about it. So last Saturday at Knoxville, a guy came through and he had a few commemorators. He was talking with me and another dealer, and the other dealer had seen it. He wasn't sure about it, but he tested it. It was a Grant commemorative $50. It was fake. I'm gonna be honest. I think it would have fooled me, but another dealer had caught it and told me that it was fake after he tested it and everything like that, and the guy didn't know it. But I'm like, would have fooled me in a heartbeat.
I would have bought it from him because I have a fake stone mountain. So I would have put it with it.
It looked really good.
Oh yeah.
So,
San Diego. San Diego got lots of stuff, man. You got somebody digging in the background here looking for gold. You got a bear. You got a Eureka shield. You got a boat. You got a cornucopia full of grapes and other things there to eat. That's a nice little coin there. Of course, I got these coins that get no love. The Booker T. Washingtons, nor do the Washington Carvers. Man, there are some really nice high-grade examples out there in commems there. Let me show you this last thing here, and I think I'm going to be done. Here we go. So I belong to a group on Facebook, and several groups, commemoratives and other things. But so this guy on Facebook wrote this book, Marcin Rataki. So the book was just released I think it's where was that copyright date? It was just released this year, 2026 book. But it is about the commemoratives, the U.S. silver commemorative coins, the 50 types from 1892 to 1954. And so a lot of good information. And you can go through and start looking at the coins as they have been released. There we go. So it's got a chapter for every coin all the way through. Nice write-up. It's available on Amazon, about $46 delivered. Some glossary talks about things, what does bag mark mean? What does blast white mean? So really nice stuff when you're looking at coins. And then so every page is like this. So you have a beautiful picture from PCGS of the best example that's known. He starts talking a little bit about it. He gives you some specifications on the coins, how many were minted, the denomination, and he has a different tier. So he's got some that are fillers. This is just a filler coin. There's a lot of those that are out there. The weight, approximate value. He tells you when he did the value. And he gives you some information about it. And there's like several pages, talks about strike quality, eye appeal, top set, what grade you should be for a top set coin. Then it goes into the next one, like an Isabella. So that one was a filler coin. The Isabella is a prestige coin. It's a harder coin to get. And same with the Lafayette. The Lafayette, however, is a monster coin, like the Hawaii commem is a monster coin, because they are super expensive and super hard to get. But it's really, really good book. So if you're into commems, it's really good. Especially, you don't have to buy the print. You can also buy the digital version for like $10. And the digital version you can carry on your iPad or whatever you're using to read your online books with, and you can take it to a coin show and you can pull stuff up and you can look and kind of see, how does it relate to the information in there. But auction values, he pulled the auction values April 2026. So there's an ISBN number. Anybody wants it?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and go to the only drawback I had to his phone, to his book, is in my opinion, he printed the binder upside down. It should be twisted around. So when I put the book in my bookshelf like this, it reads from bottom to top, where all my other books read from top to bottom. It's just weird. That's just me. But super nice book. I highly recommend it. Just lots of information, tells you about all the coins, all the mint years. Like the Oregon, 203,000 basically for all issues. But, super, super nice book. Easy reading book. Lots of, if you're collecting it, it's better than, that's one book. And then I have, these books. So, I have the encyclopedia of silver and gold commems. And, this one, has lots of information in it. But it's got lots of good pictures, and look at different things. Look and see, detect counterfeit coins. So that's a really good book. And then probably my favorite book for commems is this one, The Authoritative Reference on Commems. This is by Flynn, by the way. This book tells you, and we'll go straight to, like we were just looking at Isabella. Here's the Isabella page. Tells you about the Isabella, how many were struck, how many were placed in assay. So assay, they put these and they gave these away. How many of the original were melted? How many were proofs? So what's the net number that's left? So started out with over 40,000. Now there's 24,000. There's probably less than that. But it tells you all the information about it that you'd ever want to know. The design, why it was designed the way it was, how it was sold, what they did with the money, the proof coins. And then these are prices, and it gives you prices. Now these prices go back to 2002, depending on the grade, back into 07. So it's older pricing, but super good information. But what's really good about this book is if you come all the way to the back of the book, so in the National Archives, there are copies of every letter that was written to the U.S. Mint and the U.S. government about each coin and everything while these coins were being designed. It's all Columbian Expedition. So, like here is a letter from Caroline Peddle, 1893, regarding criticisms, and she talks about how she felt about the coin and what may make it better. So these are all went to the superintendent of the mint, but this book is just so cool that for all of those, all of the letters are here, and then like this person here on the Rhode Island at the bottom, 1935. It fills up a whole page and a half. So lots of information. So people felt really strongly about those coins as they were being designed. So that's the 3 books that if you want to get into commems, it's those. So Half a Dollar of History by Marcin Rataki. It's available on Amazon, either in print or in digital format. The authoritative reference is also available on Amazon if you want that. It's a little harder to find. Kevin Flynn is the author of that right there. And then Swatek and Breen did the silver and gold commemorative coins. And that's a big thick book. But it's got lots of good information in there. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, there's stuff to find. There's the 2 authors, you tell you that thing was written a while back. I got this one on eBay. This one was written in 1981. You can see right there, 1981. I picked that up on eBay. But, so just trying to learn about those coins since I like to collect those things, But anybody have any questions for me or anything? Any questions? Anything you're looking for?
You got the winning lotto numbers?
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the most commonly picked up. Not sure when they'll win, but maybe one day. But this is just my little Isabella. I'll show this, and I want to be done for the day right there. So, nice to tone Isabella. State 61. I've had 12 Isabellas since I've been doing this. I found one in a rattler, but I'm not sure I can get the guy to part with it. Coin dealer near Richmond. His daughter's name is Isabella, and she has the Isabella in a rattler. So I'm just curious if she would take a trade and some cash. I would trade her cash in this coin, or just buy it outright. But super pretty coin. So, but that's all I got. Thanks everybody for being here. I'll be in the chat for a little while, and if anybody has anything and anything, just you know how to reach me. silver.ashes.66@gmail.com. Somebody got myself.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, Southern, for hosting today. Appreciate it.
Not a problem. I got a few coins, and then I got a stack of currency, and that'll probably be it for today. Got a 2-ounce copper. 2 ounces fine copper, $20 on that. Nothing interested there. Got 1973. This is India. It's a 20 rupee. $50 on it. It's 50% silver. Pretty good sized coin. And then I've got a couple of these proto money bars. This is I think it's Thailand boat money. $50 on it. It's about 50 grams of copper. So I've got that. Move those out of the way. And then I've also got, this is Tiger Tongue proto money, Asian country of some sort, and the paper is blocking the. So big old 100 odd grams of copper. I've got that at $90. That's just kind of what I was seeing rough eBay listings on weight wise. I've got 4 of these Israeli shekels. These are 1 shekels. These are sterling. I would do these at $40 a piece if I was interested in them. I'm trying to get rid of these last 4. So got those. Stack of currency. I mean stack. Got a 1944 Allied NPC 10 mark for Germany. Got a really nice Canada. It's 1937 $5. Got that at $75. I think I've had one of the ones. I've never had the 5. Let's see what else we got. We got a 100 mark NPC. Unfortunately, it's missing chunk. Wish it wasn't. I do have a 50 mark though that's not missing a chunk. That's pretty cool. Higher denomination. Don't normally see. Got a couple of these 20 marks floating around. $20 on those. That's not the only one. I think I've got 2 or 3 at this point. I've got an 1863 third issue 3-cent fractional U.S. note. Got that at $25. Cool. It does come with you on 4-leaf clover. This is Ethiopia $1 from 1945. Does have a fold there. $25 on it. Is a little bit larger note. Got a couple of guerrilla issues or emergency issues from the Philippines. This one's at 25 on top of us, $15. Then I got a 1 peso. 1944. That one is 30. This one is Netherlands East Indies, 100 rupiah. I think it's what it is, $25. And this one a little bit larger note. Got a Philippines Victory 1 peso, $18 on that. Another note I was looking for. Hold on a second. Huh? I had a couple other notes. Found them later. Got a couple of these Antarctica notes. This one's a $10. $35 on that one. And I've got a $3 Antarctica note. $20 on that. That and everything else I've got at this point is going to be graded. Yeah, pretty much everything else is graded. Here's a PCGS Suriname. This one is a 1991 5 golden Suriname. Got a toucan watermark, $55 on this one. So it's 66 PPQ. Pretty cool. That one. I've got Iceland 10 kroner. PCGS 67. That's $65. don't think I've had the 10. Here's one from the Bahamas. This one is $1 from the Bahamas. $60 on it. Pretty cool. It's like I think it's a Christopher Columbus commemorative. People's Bank of China 101, 1990, $45 on that one. Let's see. Oh, there's one there so far. Here's one from Fiji. It's a $7 note. $40 on it. This is Olympic commemorative. Pretty cool. It's from 2020 or 2022. This one is PMG. It's from New Caledonia. 1943, 50 centimes. $70 on that. Oh, I had one that wasn't graded. There's Sonora, Mexico, 50 centavos. $35 on that one. We've got a Mexico 1951 peso, 1915 1 peso remainder. Pretty cool. I like this one. That is 75 on that one. Got a bunch of Mexico. This one's 1,000 pesos from 1985. $40 on that one. I do have two of those. 45 on that one. So I think it's a grade higher. Yeah, 53 to 65. This one's from Azerbaijan. $35. Not just not a country you see real often. Here's a one from France. This is 50 francs. Hey, Marlene T. 50 franc. Oh, some not greatest stuff slipped in. Here's Australia £1, $25. Pretty cool. I like that one. 25 on there. I've had a couple of these. Iceland. This one 90s to 66. Stan's hiding in here. There's a Iceland 500 kroner. Got that at 50. One of these for a while. Mexico Constitution 1 peso. It's at $55. Get my hands on one that denomination for a while. 5 peso from 1972. Mexico. That's 50. So there's some paper money if anybody's been interested in any of that. I don't know if you saw these earlier, Stan, where I got some round knockout notes. I didn't know if you'd be interested in some of those. I got 7. I found the one I was missing. Got a few of those. 1 gram or 1.4 gram platinum space. First up on the moon from the Franklin Mint. I got that at 150. I think that's pretty much it. I ran through all my new stuff. Ash just hopped down. I think that's it for today, folks. Stan, I'll have your total emailed to you shortly. But that's it. Hope everybody has a good weekend, and we'll see y'all next week.